You don't want just a swing that's dedicated just for little tiny babies. You want a medium baby swing. We're in front of a retail establishment I have not been in probably 12 years. There was no Babies R Us branding at all.
But you're gonna have a baby now.
Yes. Well, Nana is having a baby.
How many weeks left?
13.
I hear baby stuff's outrageously expensive. I haven't priced baby stuff in a long time.
We're here mostly to be looky-loos.
Yeah.
And then to get a car seat because they will not let you leave the hospital without a car seat for your baby. The one we're going to be purchasing today is $200, and then we will need to buy an additional base, $80 just for the base.
You also can't do used ones.
No.
Because they expire.
They expire.
But we have a gift card here, which you'll appreciate. We have a $200 gift card.
Now, one thing I don't understand, are these two physically divided stores that don't intersect anymore?
No, they're just decoratively divided.
No easy pizza and an inaccessible entrance.
What's the first thing you think you would need?
A baby holding device. Baby storage, 101. Number 2 would be diaper bag. Kids gotta have your diaper bag accessories.
Did you know that they recommend that a baby sleep in your room for the first year now?
I mean, how can you really prevent SIDS? I mean, if you're gonna sleep, you could sleep right through the whole thing. This is clearly like the baby basic support area.
Yeah, life support. There's
Life
food,
baby
there's
support.
diapers. You're gonna keep them clean and fed.
Pedialyte oral solution, purified water for
I used to
babies.
feed this to my dog when my dog got sick.
Is it basically Gatorade without the sugar?
Nina used to get these like nausea lifesavers here.
It's called Preggy Pop Drops, and they keep you from getting too nauseous.
This is like a whole area of retail that I really have no purchase with. This seems okay-ish pricing, a little pricey. I don't know.
What do you look for in your diaper bag?
Large quantity for cheapness, just like with paper towels. You use the same paper towel buying rules, but you don't want to buy too many because you got all these different baby sizes.
We all grew up with like disposable diapers, but people do cloth diapers too.
Cloth diapers are fine if you have a separate washing machine to wash cloth diapers in.
There's a pre-wash system, and when she starts eating solid food, we'll probably stop. It's not really water soluble anymore.
Do they still recommend things like this, Nina?
They actually recommend that babies sleep with pacifiers. Again, I guess it helps them with SIDS. It keeps like their airway open and active. But when we were younger, everyone debated like, oh, they'll get too attached to it.
Yeah,
They'll
and
get
then you get
nipple
the
confusion.
teeth.
Yeah,
And
you gotta get special like orthodonture safe ones.
the last rev of baby knowledge I have is circa 92, when my sister was born. I was 12. The essentials haven't really changed. I mean, I could manage a baby. I've seen it done twice in my life.
I would watch that show.
I've never seen it. I'm a younger sibling, so.
You never got the experience. Like, what are all these bottles for? What are bottle liners? Does anyone even use bottle liners now? This is like non-essential baby maintenance.
Well, I think if your baby gets like a rash, it might be essential. There's nail clippers because they scratch up their face.
Oh, they do?
Don't you know that?
Oh, babies.
You do want to keep their mouth clean so they don't get thrush.
Thrush? When I was a wee babby, we had no such precautions of such things, and I have zero thrush.
Can you believe how small Nina still looks for a 26-week pregnant?
It's pretty amazing.
I'm 27 weeks. Don't cut me short.
I mean, these Red Cow hoodies really hide the bump.
I don't have one, but they had in your bump.
Oh, here they are. Preggy Pop Tarts. They're basically just sour candy. But these have like a lot less sugar and like fewer additives. So if you're worried about a potential growing fetus, I have a pillow similar to this that has saved my life.
This is a critical part of our bedroom.
Really? It looks like just comfortable for any human.
She can't really lay on her back at all. She hasn't been able to for months.
Yeah. Look at these cute baby robes. They're gorgeous. I would buy this one.
Well, but I hear from people that like their babies never really use them because they're just kind of, it's like a wet dog.
It's baby paraphernalia that you don't really need, but it's cute.
It's for oohs and ahs at baby showers.
Very cute.
A Graco Snug Ride. This is like the competing model to what we're gonna get, which is the Chico Key Fit 30.
We can step down a little bit to a bargain basement baby. This is 130.
You really don't care about your baby?
No, I mean, how long do they really last? What's the expiry
It's
date?
either 3 or 5 years.
Okay, so it's
like,
one baby.
So these are infant ones. So these are only gonna last us like the first year. You can get convertible ones that then go up to toddlerhood.
Yeah, that's what we had.
I've just gone on what Frankie's sister said was good, and then she's gonna give us all kinds of accessories. Like this can clip into a stroller, so we don't have to buy a separate stroller. So we'll save money on the stroller, but we'll eventually need a different car seat.
Would this baby be hugely soothed right now? So Nina, there's classes of these devices that I think a baby should have, and ones I don't think are needed. That one I don't think any home needs. You don't want just a swing that's dedicated just for little tiny babies. You want a medium baby swing.
So this has like an insert. So this is for little baby. Then you take it out. And
For bigger babies. Potentially up to 7 years old, probably. You could put them in there.
If you grow a real small bed. If you're not going to feed them. If you're not going to visit that other aisle.
These are a little much, but not too much. I could get behind something like this.
Oh, okay.
Just your basic 3 toy and some kind of minor electronics. $89.99.
Wow, you are a sucker.
I think if I was a little baby, this would be fun for me.
These are based on a thing called a mamaroo, and they're like the swings, but they go in all different directions, and they're supposed to really soothe a baby. So these are a lot of
This is like if you go into like grandma's for the month.
Exactly. People buy these now instead of cribs because they can spend like 170 instead of like 300.
And it's safe for crib use?
Yeah.
A lot of this sort of temporary furniture, I'm not psyched about buying.
Yeah, I'm with you. But this is pretty collapsible, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're basically just buying a car seat and hoping to inherit
you're gonna
other
need a
things.
She's gonna sleep in a car seat every night in the house.
You're gonna need like a high chair. That's a
But
requirement.
not for like 4 to 6 months. Chico Key Fit 30 is on sale. Instead of
Whoa.
$199, it's
Wow.
$160.
What are we gonna spend the rest of the coupon on?
Probably the second base, because the second base is still like $80.
The sale's not gonna last forever, Nina.
I'm buying today.
All right, buy it.
We're gonna call now.
Do they still use the tag and retrieve system, or do you have to pick it up in a box? Doesn't look like that's the case here. Looks like you gotta like pull it from up there. You
and
didn't
me?
get a cart.
For Junt's cart?
Yeah. Well, I came in knowing probably no purchases for John today.
You weren't going to buy us something? For our baby shower, you weren't going to buy us a robe?
You don't need any crap. No.
Thank you. This is along the lines of what I think we're going to inherit. They have the frame, so you just put the car seat on
And
it.
these don't expire, right?
Oh, I hope they're not expired. But they made it cheap.
$100. I
You
mean,
buy one every couple of months.
$183 for these other ones.
these are yuppie strollers. Anyone that has a front wheel that has like the rubber remnants on it, you know your baby's not that important.
We don't need a tricked out stroller.
No. What is this? The 1800s?
Push your baby along for like a jaunt.
It's $400, Nina. Is your baby worth that?
I don't want to say no, but I'm not going to buy it.
Okay.
So my baby is a minimalist.
That's
Right now,
that's a
she's
good
got
thing.
nothing and she's doing fine.
Actually, not true. There are some things she owns already.
Already has possession. In the future, this child will be watching this video when she's 17. There she is, right there.
The general area.
Look at that.
It's elastic
You
stuff.
can actually really see it then. It's really hidden by the multiple layers.
Yeah, that's why everyone's like, you're so tiny. And I'm like, yes, I am.
Yes. A lightweight deluxe stroller for your baby.
Oh, umbrella strollers. These are very popular for the toddler set. You can't really like try out the mattresses though, like you can in a mattress store. Like you
I
wouldn't
mean,
put
what's
it
the
on-
difference? You just buy the baby one. Select anyone you like. I mean, it's just a matter of do you want to pay $99 or $199. So when I was last here, 12 years ago, probably about half this amount of space was dedicated to babies.
Well, look at the asinine stuff now. Like these letters over here.
How much would it cost to spell your baby? Gloria.
And they're all the same price, right?
$40.
Gloria. 6 letters. $40.
No, $48. She's not going to know what it means for years.
No.
N-I-N-A.
Now, how do you spell Nina?
N-I-N-A.
Just write it on the wall in permanent Sharpie.
And then put an arrow down above her crib.
Yes. This is super cute. It's clearly a blankie for babies. Look at this sheep. Can you deny this sheep?
I enjoy this owl very much. Oh, I like the elephant.
The elephant's cute, but it's pink and I don't go in for that.
Okay.
That one's all right,
How
though.
about this gray one?
That's fine. If I knew that your baby didn't need tons of crap like this, I would buy this for your baby. But your baby don't need crap like this.
I'm just looking forward to the first day in her life that she spends with John just by themselves.
And he takes her shopping and they buy cashews.
You won't let her out of your sight until she's probably like 23. How about some velvet-covered hangers for your baby clothes?
I gotta be honest, I kind of like them. You know what I like is the sturdiness. They look well manufactured.
Yeah, they're solid metal. Very nice.
They look like you could lean on them.
Closet dividers. You're gonna get so many clothes for different years that you have to start setting up their closet before they're even born with
Nina.
like months of clothing.
Can't picture when that would be useful if you had a multi-babby situation. Let's say you were having 4 babbies.
Depending on the genders, maybe you need like at least 2 dividers.
Nah, they could all wear the same thing. Who cares?
This looks very sturdy.
This is proper babby furniture.
You could sleep in this.
You could curl up in there easy, you know, with your body pillow.
You definitely couldn't keep like this in your room.
It's pretty nicely built furniture, though. This would probably cover you for a good 5 years.
And you can turn it into a full-size bed eventually, but then you have to buy the $200 conversion kit.
That's not that bad, Nina. If I was investing in baby, and let's face it, baby's a big investment. You gotta get a lot of money into that baby. You might as well just buy the fancy grip. It's attached firmly. This is the changing baby area. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4 babies.
I don't think they're supposed to sleep together because they can like suffocate each other.
Really?
You really have this idea in your head that someone out there is popping out 4 babbies and they're gonna get ready.
You shouldn't buy any baby clothes, though. You should buy used baby clothes. Because they're gonna last a couple weeks or a month at most, right? And then you're gonna get new ones.
I was at Savers and something like this, which is $16 here, it was like $3.
I don't like the commentary on the baby's clothes, like hot little bastard.
Frankie, this is the gateway that separates the baby from the toys.
What's the trouble?
It's on such super sale that it might be out of stock.
Give us the floor model, which is already expired.
Oh, you don't have any paper.
This is one of your printers?
Yep, no bad bum. It's old. It's probably... I shouldn't take it off. I know how, but I shouldn't. In Massachusetts, you have to be able to scan the price and print the price to put it on the thing. So that's why that printer's there. It's supposed to have paper in it, doesn't it? It's a violation anyway. This is the kind of Babby toy you want for your Babby. Frankie, where are the video games?
They're that way, to the left.
With the video games in the back of the store. What era Batman is this?
70s.
What the hell happened to retail?
What's the trouble?
It's so a mess. It's so unfocused. But unless video games don't sell anymore, that's the way they've got them staged.
Well, physical media is lessening.
Video games used to be a prominent display item in stores. Now this is a tall aisle, like with no visual horizon or anything.
That's a good point. I remember Toys R Us was a major partner of Nintendo when we were kids.
Yeah, huge deal. Look at the shelf, the Switch aisle. Hardly anything here.
Oh, this looks fun. It's an index of NES games.
That's pretty cool. Nintendo video gaming is from here to the end of this aisle.
Right, that's all you get.
It's tiny. Look at this area, Frankie. Tell me what it's selling.
Batteries?
It's another one, but this one's even worsely broken. Somebody ripped off the serial cable.
Oh, who would do that?
And they totally ruined it. I finally found one with media, and I had it run its diagnostic report. This printer's from 2005. Because I like to collect samples of the stuff in the field. This is still in really good shape. I need to scan an item, though. Pretty sure this one uses a 30-year-old control language. These machines are in such sad shape.
You can't do it.
So I was expecting to spend $284 today on the car seat and the base, but we're spending $216. The car seat was on clearance, and then it was even cheaper online. And then your sister gave us a coupon to ship to our home, so we don't even have to like pick up anything.
Nina hasn't paid for the item yet. She still has to cash out. So it basically is the old archaic ticket system.
I had to put the item on my registry and then buy it from the registry because I guess I get points for it.
Beautiful, vibrant colors on these bags.
That's the one nice thing you have to say.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at these nice orange ones.
This is on the way out of the store. Doesn't that look very 1997?
It's Mario 64.
Right.
It's got Mario 64 branding.
Meaning this has probably been here since then.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Probably an original purchase.
He doesn't look the way Nintendo would have made sure he looked like.
He's been repainted a couple times, that's why. They haven't repainted the M, but they repainted the rest of his face.
Fake Mario, sad. So I got pulled aside by a lady who thought I didn't have purchase with the store.
Yeah.
That was probably going to shut the camera down.
It was probably going to shut us down, but then I had purchase.
Nina is really having a baby, folks. I don't want there to be any question about it. This is not an act.
I only spent $16. It should have been $199. It went down to $169.
Yep.
Then online it went down to $139.
Yep.
Then Frankie's sister sent us a 15% off coupon on the phone, which took off $21.
Yep. So this is sounding like the $129 or so that I said it might cost.
Aha! Final thoughts on Toys R Us / Babies R Us as a store.
It needs an update, man. I mean, the retail technology is old.
Tell me about their doors, their exit doors.
They're so squeaky. We saw the door that was blocked, which is probably a fire violation.
Sad.
Sad.